Not sure if we're live yet. Just give me a second. I'm doing something really quick. Shouldn't take long. Alright, so yeah, 1 second. I forgot to do one little thing. Oops, forgot the link. Okay, yeah, so anyway, tonight's going to be a fairly short stream, and got one little short stream planned with the Toycon motorbike, so yeah. See, this game is still giving me Joy-Con issues, but whatever. So I'm going to start with the circuit, and I'm going to try messing around with the mini bike. I think I did that a little bit last time, but kind of messed up. And I wanted to see the options in this a little bit too, so what the hell, we can do that for just a little bit. Shouldn't take long. Give me just 1 second to find the mini bike. I don't think this actually does anything. It just seems like it's a little cosmetic thing, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Alright, so what's wrong button? There we go. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit confused because it's not really responding the way I would imagine it's supposed to. Hold on a second. It's supposed to. Okay, I see I had the wrong way, I think. It's supposed to be moving this much, though? Oh, whatever. A little bit confused. Okay, I gotta push in the button, I think. Not sure how responsive this thing is. It's kind of awkward to use, and to get it closer, maybe that'll help. There's some sort of issue here. What in the world? Am I playing it the wrong way? What's going on with this thing? Okay, I think we're good now. Just give me some time. This accessory is a little awkward. I've only seen like a little bit of footage of it, and it's not really... I don't think it actually does much of anything. I think it's just cosmetic, and that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, and my Joy-Con fell out. Great. Yeah, this thing isn't really that great. I can tell the motorbike has a lot more thought put into it than this little mini bike thing they included. I'd try and hold it together long enough to finish a course, though, and see all the options. Just see if we can add just a little more. Of course, this is really awkward to control. I don't know if this is ideal or not. Can't really see it just from watching, but like having a lot of trouble controlling my angles. Okay, let's see if we can get through there and end the course. I think that ended up taking a lot odder of a shape than I intended to. Save it and redo that. I don't like the way that course turned out. I want to actually make a new one real quick, see if I can do something a little better than that. Oh wait, that's right, I gotta push the button. This is confusing. Alright, here we go. Hold on to it really tight. Flip it a little bit. Well, it's not really responding. It's only going like such a certain degree when I try to do that. Okay, that's a little better than what I was getting before. And we might have a slight issue. I don't know how this is gonna look when I get done, but I mean, hey, worth a try, I guess. Maybe we'll make like a turn here. Really, really awkward to control. We'll add like a little dip here. And turn. On, turn for me. It's not turning. It's like this thing doesn't even work. Maybe. Oh, wait. Got something. I don't know what this course is, but I mean, I'm okay with the result. Okay, that was incredibly awkward. So, test drive, okay. How do I get out of this menu, though? This doesn't really matter that much. Not sure how I like how this mini bike handles. It's incredibly weird to use. I'm not sure which way is the right way either. I hold it one way and it doesn't seem like it completely responds to me. Alright, let's switch to the actual controller then. Try using the Toycon motorbike itself and see if that maybe helps. Since, yeah, this thing isn't great. It's not completely bad, but it's not really helpful either. Part of the stream is I wanted to like test out the accessories that are like with the motorbike, but right now I'm finding that neither of them have been great from the limited experience I've had with them. It's gonna take a second. Hope the game didn't unpause itself on me. Of course it did that again. God damn it. Maybe I should push the home button or something. There, now I can actually concentrate. It's gonna take just a second. Almost. It's a lot harder to do because you have to have it set up just right, and I think I see a problem here that I forgot about. Fix this really quick. Put one of them in backwards. Okay, I think we're good now. I think I got it fixed. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. So let's go back. Alright, so I'm not sure how this menu works. I guess I just want to close this to get out of it and then I have to go back in manually. I'm not even sure what this stage is supposed to be. It's weird looking. I made something odd, but it's kind of controls not the greatest. Okay. Alright. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's look around this stage. Still, I'm not 100% sure how to change the options on this either. Guess I'll look at it in just a second. Huh. I don't like the design. A little bit odd. Better than the first few attempts I've had this where I just made like a really, really poorly drawn out road, even though it's not anything to marvel at either. So really sorry if this is like incredibly noisy. This thing is probably the one Toycon I've noticed out of all the ones that come with this that makes like a ton of noise. I'll complete a lap on it really. How it feels to beat it. I knew what did what though, so I could actually make changes. Okay, so what if I do them to create a course? Okay, that's probably how. daylight and nighttime. There'd be a fog effect. Fog is kind of cool, but I don't know. Okay, that's neat. It's weird though. About that, I kind of like the way that looks. It's a bit extra where it's like got a little bit of water. What is this? Making it narrower, I guess. Do like this. What does that do? Something to the road, I can't really tell. It can make. Oh, it's like changing the turns, I think. Huh. Neat. Alright, let's see. This weather. Maybe. It does show like the time of day. I'll leave it like that right now. See. This was the snow, like I said. Okay. That's not the snow. Let me see. Actually, let me look at it. See how it looks right now. Looks nice. But there's like a snow effect, although maybe I was just misremembering. I like the fog. Really adds a little more to this game. There's not really much going on for it. Glad the special effects are cool. Also like you can add water to levels. There's a lot of stuff that can be done with this level creation. Fortunately, I'm not the best at figuring out how to utilize these things, and ooh, this is confusing to say the least. I don't even know what I just did. Oh well. So, guess you want to do like this. Doesn't seem like it entirely translates into the water very well. It seems like it has issues telling the player where to go, or at least for the bots. It'd probably work with that little bit of editing, I guess. Wish you'd have to drive around it just that. I wish there's other ways so you'd actually like make it a little bit easier to figure out how you want to do things. Huh. Alright. Neat, I think I've seen enough though. Save, yeah, but okay, let's see. Look at the options over here really quick and see if I can change anything else. I think I've done all that I can. I don't know what that's doing. Can't see the effect. I think it's just add like those power-ups. Not like it's a big deal. I'm gonna mess around just a little more before I save it, and I didn't want to delete it. I hope I didn't. I want to mess around with it a little bit more. Okay, so let me see. Whatever, I'll figure it out later. Actually, I'm not gonna stop yet. I'm gonna try just one more time to figure this out. Wait, what? What is this? The level starts and it's impossible to cross over it. I'm not sure why this thing started a level where you literally can't pass the finish line. Hold on one moment. Excuse me, sorry about that. I don't know if that was on my mic or not. Where was I? Kind of got lost for a second. I'm gonna fix this, and I don't really know why I'm putting so much time into this little level editor. Let me see. Okay, course maybe? I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, it's not it. Maybe the water level? I'm not sure. There, that's better. Not perfect. Good enough that you can actually get by, though. That's what I was hoping for. Curious if I have those items, though. What do they even do? Like a reverse light? Well, whatever. Find out if I can figure out how to add the items real quick, and then I'll stop. Already toyed around enough. There we go. Not like these are necessary, I just want to see how this feels. Not bad. Go back and look at them from a different perspective. Not really, but I do kind of want to see if it's any different. Looks alright, I guess. I think we wasted enough time messing around with this. Fun. There's potential here, obviously. I know that other people have done more with it. I just wanted to mess around with it for a little bit, and it took me a little longer than I wanted to, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright, let's see. We'll go ahead and jump into what I actually wanted to do on here for a little bit. And some other stuff I wanted to do too, which I'm going to hold on to that for just a little bit. We'll do one Grand Prix in 600. That's what my goal was other than this. So yeah. Do this. We're going to set it to 600. I think I've beaten it. First one with like, yeah, I've beaten it with 3 laps. I'm going to do it on the intermediate and the advanced as well. Probably do intermediate first, and then I'm going to go to the stadium and mess around for just a little bit and show off the stand feature, I guess. Fix my viewpoint there. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. Turns out before, I think I might have been playing this the wrong way, oddly. Like, I think you actually just have to push in the little cardboard piece to actually start the bike, which didn't seem to be how I thought it worked. And I've already fallen off. Great. Whatever, I can still maybe catch up, but yeah. I thought you had to actually go and try to, like, actually hold on the entire time. I'm pretty sure now that you just keep the bar in the right position and you're good for the entire time. I feel stupid for not figuring that out. Not exactly explained the easiest way though, so I mean, I guess it's not a huge surprise I wouldn't connect the dots there. I'm not going to be talking a lot during these, because these require concentration, they're not easy, and what the hell, I got pushed off like the exact second I got back on the track. The first time I can sort of accept it wasn't great, like I probably shouldn't have fallen off as I got back on, but second time made no sense. Why did I get knocked off the track after I got immediately back on? Oh no, I can't see! TV cursed me! I don't know if I'm going to win this one or not. I've had a lot of screw-ups. Part of it not even on my own fault. Okay, a little more, let me catch up. Maybe. Been good. Alright, wow, that was lucky. I messed that up pretty hard and I still won. 600cc mode is pretty fun, though. Not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. 2 more races of this. I feel like this is like the intense part. This is the actual mode that like matters. Like 200cc is fun, but this is like so much more crazy, and there's so much more going on in this. I love it. I don't really feel this tension in the other game modes. Or the other speed settings, I guess. Kind of curious how the advanced one is. I imagine that's got the hardest ones to survive on. I haven't really done that in more than 200. This is tough. I can't imagine how hard that'll be. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to shut up right now and try to win. I'm doing pretty poorly in terms of focus. Alright, I'm able to adjust to this so easily, though. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that was close. This is intense. Alright, we got this. Yeah, I got this. This isn't that tough. This is certainly something. I don't know how to like rate this. Like this mode compared to like the Mario Kart 8 200cc. This is pretty dang exciting. Like it's not nearly as tough, but it's like one mistake can be your undoing. It feels like there's a little more skill involved, although I'm not entirely sure of that. Like kind of easy to win. Same time. I feel like the lack of items and like kind of plays into that though, where it's like you don't have as much to concentrate on just racing. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and talk. I'm not talking right now so I can actually focus on playing. Got one more race I'm gonna go over and do some stuff on Stadium for just a minute. Just to scan in another course. Actually, I have one I wanted to show off that I already scanned, I think, and then after that I'll scan one more. Probably try to use the top-down view, because I don't think it's easy to see, like, the actual stage unless you do. Oh, shit! I couldn't see where I was going. I'd gotten sent flying in every direction! Why? Oh my god. If you guys a little quick to dismiss this as easy. I'm gonna focus and do this. I want to win third and first every time at least. Oh no, shit! I didn't mean to. God damn it! It's so easy to lose control. This is gonna be intense here. Fuck, come on, please. Can't just eat the corner this time. I gotta actually survive it. Okay, that's better. You gotta really control your speed. Thank God that is actually challenging. Whew. Alright. Let's go do the scanning stuff real quick. It was fun. Really challenging, but really fun. Alright, I'll come back and do the last one in just a minute. Then I have one more thing, actually, before that, though, after I get done with Stadium. Alright, I need the right Joy-Con, I think. Like 1 second. Hit the scanner. Okay. Sticking it in. So, probably tell what I scanned first. It was this Labo piano thing. Actually, I don't know why I put the scanner in. I forgot I had that in there, so it doesn't really matter to put that in yet. I'm not sure how the best way to show it off is. I guess I can like race around where the area is and maybe do a top-down view. But incredibly detailed, and I like it. Definitely cool. Like, it can do some really cool stuff, but I've heard it had some limitations, like not being able to scan Labo amazingly, so I didn't bother trying to scan any. But I don't know, I haven't really actually tried that. Yeah, you can't really see the detail very well. It's neat. I think you can sort of make out where the piano is, it's just not the easiest thing to tell. Let me stop the thing so I can actually try to change the view so I can actually look at it. Okay, that'll help some. Now you can have like a closer look at the stage, and yeah, it's not as easy to tell, but there's like little spots where you can see where the piano's like features are. Not sure if this is the keyboard or what. It's kind of hard to tell right exactly here. You can see spots. I only was able to scan it from a certain angle, and I was trying to get whatever gave like the most of the view. You can see where details are right there. It's not as easy to race on it, but I mean, this is the best way you get to actually look at how detailed it is, which is cool to see all this in close-up detail. Alright, so I'm going to go over here for just a bit and pop some balloons, and I'm going to go back on there and just look around a little more. Incredibly awkward trying to like actually do anything in top-down. Maybe it's just I'm not very good at top-down view. Yeah. Get 2 more. I might get 1 more, and I'd switch my view back. That's better. Can't really see much of anything like that, so yeah. At least, like, in this view you can see the track easier. That's what I like. Okay, let's get this one. Go create a course. But yeah, as you can see, it's really detailed. That's supposed to be the piano. It doesn't look like perfect. It's probably the angle I was holding it at, though. See where some of the details are. Yeah, I think that is the keyboard. It's so hard to see everything. Alright, so let me get out my scanner. And we're going to create a course. I take out this Joy-Con and I'll insert it. Or I can get it out, that is. And let's see. No, I want to do something right here. Hold on a second. There we go. I need to get my... Hold on a second. I know what I'm scanning already. Just give me a second. I forgot to get it out. Actually, one more thing before we continue. I want to check on something because I've had issues in my chat in the past, and I want to make sure there's not any issues right now. Okay, never mind. There's nothing. I just want to make sure I wasn't having problems actually seeing anything. Alright, so I brought the Nintendo Labo house over here, and I'm going to scan it and see how this goes. I guess I've got the best angle to scan it. I'm going to see. Not really registering it super well. See my hand there, I guess. A little better than that, please. Got it. Good enough. So, yeah. See, it's detailed. This one wasn't like the most detailed object to scan, but it tends to get the features down pretty well. I didn't really have a lot to scan, so I figured I'd try scanning the house. Let's try racing on it and see how it looks while we're racing on it, I guess. Probably won't do even a full race on it, because, I mean, there's only so much to see since it's just basically scanning objects, and they don't really feel... They really have much to them because of that. Like, it feels like it just gives you a little scan, and then novelty wears off a little quick. Alright, let's do this. Okay, you can sort of see this one a little better, because, I mean, it's not a huge object, but, yeah, you can see where the house is at least to an extent. It's kind of hard to make out that this is a house without looking at it, though. If I go up higher, I can see it better, and then if not, I'll just turn it into the third-person view where I can see things from a top-down perspective. Yeah, you can sort of make it out, not all though. You can only tell like barely that it's a house from here. Let's try zooming out. I do kind of like that it feels a little like a course when you're doing it this way. You don't just feel like you're racing on a scanned object, although it's still extremely difficult to tell what you're racing on. If you look here, you have like a bit of a better idea, but yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really enjoy this a lot. Like, I feel like the course creation aspect is a little better than the scanner does. It's not to say there couldn't be some potential. You could probably find some, like, really, really cool stuff to scan if you really tried. Do, like, 15. I've already shown the house in close details I imagine I can, so, yeah. In the sector I get to the right amount, I feel like 15 should be good enough. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main mode after that. Didn't intend for the stream to go on this long, I just had a little bit of trouble with the mini bike and the course creation, I feel like. Alright, let's collect balloons where we can find them. There's some over here if I can get them, I think. Yeah. Maybe go for an extra if I can find one to get. Okay, there we go, we're good. Alright, I don't feel like doing this anymore because I've already gotten about as much as I need to get out of this, and just wanted to show out the scanner a little bit. Let's go back and finish up. I feel like a lot of the meat of this is just in the already included courses, because I mean, it's not easy to make a good course, and even if you do, like, can't really share with people, so, yeah. Alright, let's see. I'll do first. I haven't seen 400cc, so just to see how it feels, we'll do like one 400cc race on. Like, we'll do the beginner Grand Prix, just see how it feels. To see what it's like on a lap. One lap each, that's all. I do like the fact you get like different difficulty settings on this, which gives you a few different challenges to try, like 600 one lap. That's going to be brutal, I'm sure. I've not actually done it. I think I saw that in, like, Game Explain's video, but I don't think I'd want to try it. It seems like it'd just be really hard. Not the most fun. This is moderately fast. I do kind of like it. I feel like, probably with the way this scales, that the best way to do it would be, like, 200 at one lap, 400 at 2, and then 600 at 3, because this is like a little bit on the too fast side, not as fast as 600, but like not really much going on. Faster than 200, still really controlled, so yeah. not really enjoying the 400 a lot. And I didn't really want to add in like 3 laps. I didn't want to add in extra time just so I could show it off. So I'd rather just do 1 lap each. Feels nice. It's not like super fast. I do like that about 600 though. It gives you a challenge where you actually have to really, really be extremely careful with your speed. This, on the other hand, I don't know, this feels like it's just too much in between, and it feels more natural than 200 though. I remember 200 being really, really slow and a slog, and I feel like mostly that'd be there just as like a way to introduce you to the game mode. It feels like this feels a lot more natural, honestly. Alright, 1 more lap of this, and then we'll go back to the 600 and get ready to stop after we beat it. Alright, here we go. Last race. I can't really tell if the one lap setting is even meant to be meaningful at all. Like, I guess it's more for challenge stuff like 600. It doesn't really feel like it's suited for anything. But I still feel like out of like all the modes, I've been like the most, yeah, on 400. That's probably because of the lap setting I chose. I don't know. Besides, most people would just jump from like fast and like slowest to fastest anyway, so feels like it's kind of redundant, but whatever. I guess it's fun if you want to have like options and just try all the challenges. Yeah, that wasn't really hard. Alright, so we got 1 more cup to do. Probably see how a 601 lap session goes as well, just to try it. Alright, so let's switch it back. Do the last 3 lap on here. Alright, here we go. Okay, you got 10 players. I don't remember it being 10. I think it might just be a 600cc thing. Hey, whoa! There's definitely a lot more chaos going on. Like, there's actually people bumping each other every few seconds. Not sure how I feel right now about this. It's fun, though. Oh, I like it. It's so fast-paced. Alright. Here we go. I don't know, this course feels a little too easy to control it on. I feel like part of the fun is you actually have to fight the control a little bit. I don't really like fighting it, but I feel like it's trying to control this intense speed at the same time makes this really, really good. I'm gonna shut up right now. Also, my nose is bothering me, so I don't really want to talk and force a sneeze out when I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, that was easy. Of course, didn't really provide much of a challenge. I guess that's like a drift thing, I think. I don't really know. It looks like it. I'm not sure what it was supposed to do. I think that's it, though. I think it drifts. Maybe. I think it might be brake. I can't tell. Whatever. I have to stop messing around right now. This is more like what I was expecting, actual danger, especially on a Grand Prix, they labeled Advanced Grand Prix. Oh, crap. Be careful! Shit. Oh well, let's go. I'm in last, that's not good. That's not a good sign at all. Oh, shut up. I need to focus on winning. Kind of hard to race in this and talk. It's more involved than even Mario Kart since you're like actually twisting this thing around to race. It's easy to race. Oh god, that was too fast. Come on, that is the most BS system, just running you off the track if you get too close to the edge. I'm dead. I'm not going to be able to recover from that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back in first. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. Yeah, I'm screwed. Or if this isn't the absolute worst place, whatever, I'll try one more time. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this, I just want to kind of do this. Oh, I didn't know if I could restart from one race, but it's a good thing they did, because this would have been a lot longer if I had to do, like, every race over again. Alright, here we go. This is actually the hardest course I think I've had to try in 600cc. Like, all the others have been pretty calm. And this one, yeah, you do that and you get sent flying off the course. And it happens so easily, too. I'm not able to talk right now. This is too intense. There's not enough room for me to stop unless I want to lose concentration. Kind of wish I could play this without the motion, but that would make that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's not quite the same. I feel like it'd be a little less exciting if you didn't have the cardboard for motion controls, but really hard to focus on steering this thing and talking. Alright, that's better. Just a second. Okay, see, there's a slight problem I gotta fix really quickly. Hopefully this will take care of it. Just the issue with the cardboard I had for a second. It's a small thing, nothing really huge. Yeah, I think we're good now. I think something just came loose and I had to really tightly make sure it was sealed back up. What? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Did it really just... Let me see that one more time. Should I just push the pause button? I'm not gonna redo that. That's not really worth the time. Like, I could have probably gotten it to, like... You get 2 buttons, and... I didn't think I was gonna actually close it back to the main menu when I did that. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll stop here. I was enjoying it. It's fun. But I'm not in the mood to go through that for like 3 times in a row. Overall, I like this though. It's a lot of fun. I don't really mind that I didn't beat everything. I got one more thing to do anyway, then let's do like just a 1 lap and see how we do on the advanced. This won't be quite as long, so I mean we can actually see 600 real quick. Hopefully this will be quick. Ready. I'm not going to try and focus on winning, I just want to do like a race or 2, and if I don't get first, I'm going to stop it after the first race. Or the whatever race I fuck up on then. Yeah. fact that I accidentally closed it kind of blows because I wanted to finish that on stream, but I'm not that upset about it, really. So overall, like, the one I think I've had the most fun with. It's really, really unique and really, really cool to play with. Not a lot I know to say about this gameplay with this, though. Alright. I think it was the second race that was actually hard. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, these turns are definitely a lot sharper. I do like how it's a lot faster. A little more of an interesting challenge where you just have to make sure you can maintain your status for a single lap, which actually kind of feels a lot worse, I feel like, because this is like, you have to be careful not to let these sharp turns get you like that, and yeah. Also, they didn't really handle the way you like get back on the track very well. Alright, that was fun. I'm not gonna do any more. I'd see how this is like really difficult. Probably could have won that if I hadn't messed everything up there, but whatever. And that's pretty much all there is to this, from what I can tell. Like, there's a lot here. There's a lot you can do with it, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Messed up some. I don't really care enough to beat all this on stream. It was fun while it lasted. I would have liked to have finished it, like I said, but yeah. And that's all I'm going to do for Nintendo Labo, at least for right now. I might come back to it in the future if I can like find a good reason to, but I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll be back tomorrow, but not until late tomorrow, so yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a good night. Later, everyone.